In the eerie town of Transville, nestled amidst the misty countryside, there stood a desolate and haunted home. The locals dared not speak its name, for it was cursed by the presence of a malevolent spirit, a ghost, so terrifying and evil that its very existence struck fear into the hearts of all who heard its tale. Legend had it that the ghost, known as the Wraith of Transville, was once a troubled soul consumed by darkness. In life, it had committed unspeakable acts of cruelty and malice, leaving a trail of despair in its wake. When death claimed its mortal form, its wicked spirit refused to rest. Forever condemned to roam the abandoned home, thirsting for more suffering. With each passing night, the Wraith emerged from the depths of its forsaken abode. Its ghastly figure, draped in tattered robes, moved silently through the moonlit corridors, leaving an icy chill in its wake. The air grew heavy, as if the very atmosphere recoiled in terror at its presence. Transville's residents lived in constant dread, their senses heightened by the ghostly encounters that plagued their dreams. The Wraith's eyes glowed with an unholy fire, piercing the darkness with its malevolent stare. Those unfortunate enough to cross its path would be consumed by a paralyzing fear, unable to escape its clutches. The Wraith of Transville was indiscriminate in its malevolence, choosing victims at random. Its twisted pleasure came from spreading terror and despair. One by one, 5 souls fell victim to its insidious wrath, their lives snuffed out by the chilling touch of the ghostly entity. Each death brought renewed terror to the town, a reminder of the evil that lurked within the shadows. Whispers of the Wraith's presence echoed through Transville, perpetuating a palpable sense of doom that gripped the hearts of its inhabitants. Attempts to banish the Wraith proved futile. Exorcisms failed, and those brave enough to enter the haunted home were driven to madness or met untimely ends. Transville became a ghost town in itself, as fear forced residents to flee, leaving behind a desolate landscape haunted by the Wraith's sinister presence. Only one resident, a young woman named Emily, remained in the forsaken town. Determined to put an end to the Wraith's reign of terror, she embarked on a perilous mission. Armed with ancient rituals and her unyielding courage, Emily ventured into the heart of the haunted home, where darkness thrived. The air grew thick with malevolence as Emily confronted the Wraith. Its chilling laughter filled the void, mocking her feeble attempts to stand against its power. But Emily's spirit burned bright, fueled by her determination to save her town from the clutches of this nefarious ghost. A fierce battle ensued as Emily fought with every ounce of strength she possessed. The Wraith unleashed its wrath, its supernatural powers threatening to overwhelm her. But Emily, driven by love for her community and a desire to bring peace, pressed forward. In a final act of defiance, Emily performed a ritual of purification, channeling the light of hope into the heart of darkness. The Wraith shrieked in agony as its power was weakened, fading into the ethereal abyss from whence it came. Transville breathed a collective sigh of relief as the Wraith's malevolence dissipated. Life slowly returned to the town, its people liberated from the grip of fear. Emily's courage and unwavering determination had saved them from the clutches of the most terrifying ghost in Transville's history. Though the memory of the Wraith lingered, the townsfolk banded together, vowing to rebuild and restore their home to its former glory. Transville became a symbol of resilience, its scars serving as a reminder of the darkness that could be overcome. And so, the story of the Wraith of Transville remains etched in the annals of fear. A cautionary tale of a malevolent ghost and the indomitable spirit of one young woman who dared to stand against it.